Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to today's new video. Today we're talking about my new laptop. Just for context, don't worry about the 3D stuff in the background. I just wanted some gameplay that I could use in the background because I was gonna make 3D content. And I just thought why not use it as some gameplay for this video. Don't worry about all the completion stuff happening in the background. I bought those levels, which basically means that the level is just replaying itself. So I beat it once in slow motion and now I can just replay that slow motion in normal speed. I also made a copy of the original level just so I really didn't do it on the main level, so it wouldn't say got progress or something. There's some stuff you can fix on that so you can still play the main level, but I just thought why not make a copy so I'm sure that I'm not hacking anything, because that's not what I do. But yeah, today we're talking about my new laptop, specifically my specs, so what my laptop is rocking and everything, the processor and the graphics card and everything. So we're gonna see what we have today. So let's get into that. Our operating system is Windows. Obviously, Windows is just a good operating system. I don't know why you would use anything else, maybe for optimization reasons, but Windows is totally fine. Our screen is 1080p and its refresh rate is 144 Hz. So I basically went from my old laptop had maybe a 720p screen, which is already an upgrade for this. That means there's more pixels on the screen, which means higher quality. And 144 Hz, the refresh rate, is the smoothness of the laptop. The higher the number, the smoother it is. It's just a huge upgrade from 60 to 144, just so nice. Okay, for the third thing we're talking about, we got our processor. So I have an AMD Ryzen 7 8845HS. That processor has 8 cores. It's pretty modern, to be honest. It can run most things. For this laptop, it's absolutely good. I don't need anything crazy because the main games I play is of course GD. I play some chess here and there, which literally everything can run, cost maybe a couple of megabytes to run. You really don't need anything crazy to run a website, bro. And then we got our Rocket League. So Rocket League, I guess, is not that big of a game to handle for most laptops. My old laptop could even run it on 60, and that wasn't the best laptop. It was just an office laptop, so that was not gonna cut it. Next we have a RAM. Basically, I got 1 stick of RAM. Normally 2 times 8 gigabytes. With 2 slots RAM is better, just because your laptop accesses 2 different sticks of RAM and it just gets it faster. But I mean, it doesn't change up the things too much. A 1 times 16 gigabyte is still pretty good. This is definitely enough. Also for my daily tasks like editing, playing games, recording, it's 16 gigs is just enough. And those 16 gigs are DDR5, so it's basically the fastest type of RAM you can get. And it's running at a speed of 5600 megahertz, so that's also pretty good. But let's not get into the RAM too much. Our capacity here is an SSD 512GB NVMe. The reason I went to a 512GB NVMe is because for storing lighter things on this laptop, an NVMe downloads things really fast and just responds really fast, just because it's connected straight to the motherboard and not a SATA drive or something. But the reason I went with only 512 gigabytes is because I have a hard drive here which already has 2 terabytes, so I can store all my games on those 2 terabytes. And then I could use those 512 gigabytes for lighter stuff. I also don't want to use too much of those 512 gigabytes because the more capacity you use, the slower your PC gets most of the time. So that's why I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. But yeah, our graphics card now is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050. It has only 6 gigabytes of VRAM, yes. Most modern things have 24 gigs of VRAM, 32. But you really only need that much VRAM is if you're playing like highly modern games, which is it's not the case for me. I'm just running some lighter games. The most I will get on this laptop, like the most high quality game I will run, is probably GTA 5, Sea of Thieves, although Sea of Thieves is not that like hard to run on most things. Like it's pretty doable for this laptop, let me tell you that. And then I'll be running like Red Dead Redemption or something, like all those games. This is definitely enough to run it for multiple years. So that's a graphics card. It's not the worst graphics card when you're just using these lighter things. And one thing I also wanted to show you is the keyboard. I have an Azerty, Azerty instead of QWERTY, just because I'm just used to that and it works for me, to be honest. And that's basically everything. This laptop has also one Ethernet slot. Just want to like get that in there just because sometimes the Wi-Fi can get a little bit messed up. And that's why you just have an extra Ethernet port if that's needed, just so it makes everything run smoother and stuff. Just want to throw that in there because sometimes it's really useful. But that's basically the most important specs of this laptop. My old laptop is like really bad compared to this. Like this is a huge upgrade for me. I got this laptop for maybe like less than a band, probably. Like I got it for 900 something euros. I can't remember exactly how much I got this, but it was like about 900, which is a big steal, to be honest, when you're like getting some good performance on those lower end games. But that was basically everything. I hope you enjoyed the GD gameplay in the background. I just thought I'd try something new. Chess didn't really work on the background. I thought, why not use something else on Rocket League as well? Because I have like so much Rocket League on there, I gotta upload something else, right? But that's basically all, so I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, let's keep this laptop rocking for those couple of years to come. And let's make some good content out of that and make some good memories. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys, and have a nice day.